Hey, welcome to this lesson. So in this lesson on motivation, we're going to cover some important motivation strategies. First, let's understand some factors that can contribute to a lack of motivation. So here are a few possible reasons why people may struggle with motivation. I know I have in the past. I've had, of course, clients that have in the past. And we all struggle with some sort of day-to-day, week-to-week motivation. So here's some things that we need to look at before tackling some of these strategies. One is, a lack of clear goals. So when people don't have clear goals or a sense of direction, it can be difficult to stay motivated. And it's easy to, without specific goals to work towards, it's easy to feel kind of aimless or uninspired. Two would be a fear of failure. So a fear of failure can be a major obstacle to motivation. And when people are afraid of failing or making mistakes, they are, they may avoid taking risks or trying new things. So I want to touch a little bit more on that. So both fear of failure and fear of success can be significant barriers to achieving one's goals. But in many cases, fear of failure is more likely to stop people from, taking action. And fear of failure is a common obstacle to motivation, as it can create feelings of doubt, insecurity, that indecision making, and anxiety. So when people are afraid of failing or making mistakes, they may avoid taking risks or trying new things in order for them to make positive changes. So this can limit growth, self growth and development. So fear of failure can be paralyzing, of course, preventing people from taking action and keeping them stuck in a place of inaction, which is a place that feels like defeat. Not a good place to be in. Now, fear of success, on the other hand, is less common, but can still be a barrier to achievement. And when people are afraid of success, they may worry about the changes that success may bring or the responsibilities that come with achieving their goals. However, this fear is less likely to stop people from taking action, as the desire, of course, to achieve one's goals often outweigh the fear of success. And the fear of failure is more likely to stop people from taking action and achieving their goals, while fear of success may be a concern for some. It's generally less likely to be a significant barrier to action, and it's important to recognize and address basically any fears or anxieties that may be holding you back, and to take steps to develop a growth mindset that embraces the potential for learning and growth, even in the face of setbacks or failures. 3 would be a lack of support. So support from friends, family, community can be a major motivator, right? So with those huge types of motivation coming from that type of support, when people feel more isolated or unsupported, it can be challenging to stay motivated. 4, burnout. So overworking or overtraining can lead to burnout, which can cause people to lose motivation and feel physically and emotionally exhausted. 5 is mental health issues. So mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder can make it difficult to stay motivated. And these conditions can affect energy levels, focus, and overall motivation. And 6 is going to be a lack of interest. So if people are not interested in the activity or goal they are pursuing, it can be challenging to stay motivated. And it's important to find activities that are personally meaningful, right? And engaging to sustain that motivation. That's why I love weight training. Even though the process is repetitive, I change my workouts every 8 weeks, and you'll notice in your program it changes as well as you progress into different phases and goals. So it's important to identify the root cause of a lack of motivation in order to address it effectively. And that's why I want to speak about this first, by understanding the underlying factors that are contributing to a lack of motivation, and people can take steps to address them, right? And develop strategies to stay motivated over the long term. This would be a discussion, like a one-on-one thing with, myself as your coach. So if you're in that position, it's time for a one-on-one call. So whether you're, a beginner or advanced, I know that embarking on a new fitness and nutrition program can be tough, but I want you to know that you're already on the right track by taking the first step. So whether you've just come back from a vacation or had to take some time off for personal reasons, illness, etc., or starting a new training and nutrition phase, right? You've shown that you're committed to making positive changes in your life. And then that's something to be very proud of. I understand that there may be times when you're feeling unmotivated or discouraged, and it happens to me too from time to time. But I want to remind you that progress takes time. It's important to be patient and consistent with your workouts and nutrition plan, even when you don't see immediate results. The worst thing you can do is let, discouragement cook or stew. So remember, fitness and nutrition aren't just about looking good. They're also about feeling good, taking care of your body through exercise and healthy eating, which can improve your mental health, boost energy levels, and help you feel more confident in your daily life, right? And this is also looking back at your own personal values as well and your why. So if you ever feel like giving up, remind yourself of your reasons for starting this journey in the first place. Whether it's last month, a year, 5 years ago, remember that. It's time to maybe reevaluate your why again, reinforce your why and your values. Focus on how you want to feel and, use that as motivation to keep going. And, don't be afraid to ask for help or support when you need it. And there are people who care about you and want to see you succeed. I believe in you. And I want, I guess, it's not just me believing in you, but I know you can achieve your fitness and nutrition goals with hard work and dedication. So keep pushing yourself, stay consistent, and most important, be kind to yourself along the way. You've got this. All right? So again, it's important to remember that making changes to your life, health, and fitness can be challenging, but the rewards are well worth it. By improving your health and your fitness, you can experience that increased energy, improved mood, reduced stress, better focus, a better overall quality of life, and a better version of yourself. Generally speaking, to be a better version of yourself, start by setting realistic goals that align with your values and priorities, and think about what's important to you and what you want to achieve. Then, break those goals down into smaller, achievable steps. And, remember to be patient with yourself and celebrate each small step along the way. As an example, let's say you weren't able to do meal prep, throughout the week, last week, but this week you were able to do that meal prep. So celebrate that. That's huge, right? Changes take time, but with consistency and determination, you can achieve your goals. So don't be discouraged by setbacks or obstacles. They're a natural part of the process. Instead, use them as an opportunity to learn and grow. When it comes to improving your health and fitness, focus on what works for you, because everyone's different. And there's no, one size fits all approach to health and fitness. So make sure to focus on proper nutrition, adequate sleep, stress management to support your overall health and well-being. And most importantly, remember that you are capable of achieving your goals. Believe in yourself and don't let anyone else tell you what you can or can't do. You have the power to be the best version of yourself. And it all starts with taking small steps towards a healthier and happier you. So let's dive into goals for a moment. Setting a realistic goal in the gym can be a great way to increase your motivation. And here's an example of a realistic goal you can set for yourself. So let's say your current squat max is 100 pounds and you want to increase it. Instead of setting a goal of increasing your squat max to 200 pounds in 1 month, which is not that realistic, you could set a goal of increasing your squat max by 30 pounds in the next 2 months. This is more achievable, so more of achievable goal, and it'll help you build your confidence and motivation as you work towards it. To achieve this goal, you could plan to stay consistent and focus on increasing the weight gradually over time. And you can also incorporate accessory exercises that target those muscles used in the squat exercise, right? Such as core, hamstrings, back. This is just an example in the gym. And there are, many, many more examples. Remember to track your progress along the way and celebrate each milestone that you reach. Now, the app is a great way to track your progress. Seeing progress, even if it's small, can be a huge motivator to keep pushing yourself. Additionally, making sure to maintain good form and listen to your body to avoid injury and ensure that you can continue to make progress towards your goals. Now, many popular motivational speakers often offer a range of strategies to help people achieve their goals and stay motivated. But here are my 3 things that some of these most powerful motivational speakers suggest that I think work the best. One is to, develop a positive mindset. So positive thinking and self-talk can be a powerful motivator. Many motivational speakers emphasize the importance of developing a positive mindset and focusing on the things that you can control. This means refraining negative thoughts into a more positive ones and focusing on the steps that you can take to achieve your goals. Think about increasing that inner strength. So check out the mindset lessons in the learning course that I've created for this. So there's so much strategy that's involved inside those learning courses that I think will really benefit you. Number 2 would be visualize success. So visualization is a powerful tool that many motivational speakers may use to help people achieve their goals. And this involves imagining yourself succeeding in your goal and visualizing the steps you need to help you get there. So by visualizing success, you can create a clear mental image of what you want to achieve and stay motivated to work towards it. I practice this one almost every couple of hours, and don't do this if you're driving or need to put your focus somewhere else for safety reasons, right? So 3 would be take action, of course, right? So motivational speakers often stress the importance of taking action and making progress towards your goals. This means setting clear, achievable goals and breaking them down into smaller steps and taking consistent action to move towards them. By taking action, you can build momentum and stay motivated to keep going. And even if you are, even if you are 1% better from the previous day or 1% better from the previous week, you're still getting, you're still going into a more positive direction. Again, please remember that everyone's different and what works for one person may not work for another. So it's important to, find the strategies that resonate with you and that work best for you and your individual goals and needs. So by taking consistent action, though, towards your goals, developing a positive mindset, visualizing success, you can stay motivated and achieve your goals over the long term. And ultimately, what we want to achieve is something called autonomous motivation. So I want to share one last thing with you that is a game changer. So think about this question. How would your life be different if you could snap your fingers and get the immediate results that you want? It's a powerful question. It's a powerful motivator because it encourages you to imagine a reality where you have achieved your goals by visualizing the ideal future, the outcome. You can create a sense of excitement and motivation that can help fuel your efforts and achieve your goals. So you can ask yourself, that question every hour, every day. This will help you see the potential benefits of achieving your goals in a tangible way. So when you can imagine the concrete, real world impact of achieving your goals, it can be a powerful motivator to take action and work towards those goals, even if it's a visualization technique, right? Everything starts here, everything. So as you're trying to paint a real picture, remember, the more detailed your response, the better. So this question can, help you identify specific outcomes you're hoping to achieve. And by considering the question, you can clarify your goals and develop a clearer understanding of what you want to accomplish. And this can help you stay focused and motivated as you work towards your objectives. Ultimately, this works well to motivate you because it encourages you to envision a brighter future for yourself and to take action to make that vision a reality. By imagining the benefits of achieving your goals, you can increase your motivation and drive to succeed. So stay focused, right? Think of your values and big vision, inch by inch, rep by rep, moment by moment, day by day. We want to break that mold, right? We want to break those habits that keep us stuck. So if you're here, you are an uncommon breed. So be proud, be loving, especially to yourself. You are a champion.